Aaron Rodgers, to me, is still an elite quarterback. He's a top 5 quarterback right now in the NFL. Did he have one of those seasons that really stuck out? No. He didn't have that 4,500-yard season, MVP candidate season that he's had 2 years before where he was back-to-back MVP. But the lack of talent, because Aaron Rodgers was making $50 million a year, Davante Adams decided to flee and play with his best friend in Derek Carr, who now is looking for a new job. And this offense of youngsters, Christian Watson, who looked really good this year. He did in the second half of the season. Tunyon, he was fighting injury all season long. They had a bunch of old guys that they decided to bring back. It didn't work. Aaron Rodgers almost snuck into the playoffs when the year before they were the number 1 seed in the NFC. And I understand a lot of teams are going to be interested in Aaron Rodgers. It's not just the Jets. But Green Bay already said they are not trading Aaron Rodgers in the conference. They're not trading him in the NFC. So how many AFC teams are really looking for a quarterback right now? Miami might be, but Tua, he's now out of concussion protocols. We also believe that the Vegas Raiders are going to be in on Aaron Rodgers. Now the question is, what is Davis going to do with Derek Carr? Now he's still under contract. They could obviously let him go and let him decide where he wants to play, which quite possibly could happen at the end of the season. They have 4 days after the Super Bowl to decide if they're trading him or letting him go. Derek Carr and Aaron Rodgers. Now, Aaron Rodgers doesn't have a no-trade clause, but Aaron Rodgers could say, I'm not playing for that team. And if he's not going to play for that team, no team is going to make a trade for him. The Jets, Vegas, anybody that's interested in Aaron Rodgers, he will not, even if he gets traded to that team. He's already 39 years old. He has nothing to prove. He's a Hall of Famer. I know Aaron Rodgers does not want to retire right now and be in the same class as guys like, J.J. Watt and Tom Brady in the Hall of Fame class that he will be in 5 years. I don't think he wants to be second fiddle to Tom Brady. I don't think he wants to be second fiddle to J.J. Watt. He wants to be by himself. He wants to be a lonesome dove. So I believe Aaron Rodgers will be back next year. The question is it going to be Green Bay? All the inside people with the Green Bay Packers have said that they want to move on from Aaron Rodgers. They wanted to move on from Aaron Rodgers 3 years ago. They want to see what Jordan Love is. Because if Jordan Love isn't the guy, they will be looking elsewhere the year after. Jordan Love is on his 5th year, which means after this year, he will become a free agent. He's done with his rookie contract. They got to decide if they're going to pay Jordan Love or they're going to move on from him. And Jordan Love already came out before the season's end and said that if Aaron Rodgers is back here, I want to be traded. I do not want to be here. I do not want to be sitting the bench for another season. Now, the question is, when you look at the big picture here, what will the Jets give up? And when you hear Joe Douglas is all in on this, what is he all in on? And that's the question. Everybody knows that Rodgers spoke highly of Nathaniel Hackett. He said it on the Pat McAfee show. Love Hack. Hack is my guy. Love him and Megan and the kids. So he knows all about Nathaniel Hackett. He's got a good connection with Nathaniel Hackett. We don't know if he has any connection with McDaniels. As a matter of fact, I don't believe that McDaniels, if he ever traded for Aaron Rodgers, would want Aaron Rodgers on the Pat McAfee show. Who, and we all, first of all, not even, I was about to say, who would think that Aaron Rodgers would listen to a guy like Josh McDaniels? But the Patriots' way is keep your emotions to yourself, go on the field and do what you do best. Bill Belichick has done it for years. Most of his players are not going to go out there, even when Brown was there. Antonio Brown was there with the Patriots. You never heard Antonio Brown open his mouth to the press, to the public, when he was over there with the Patriots. Because Bill Belichick would not allow his players to do that. Josh McDaniels follows the same rules with his team. Now, does it work over there everywhere he's gone? It didn't work with the Broncos. It hasn't worked with the Vegas Raiders. Maybe it'll work next year. Maybe he does draw Aaron Rodgers and some interest with Aaron Rodgers and his agent to go over there to Vegas. Do I believe that Aaron Rodgers will pick Vegas over the Jets with the young talent the Jets have and the open opportunity he has to run that offense again with Nathaniel Hackett? He doesn't know Josh McDaniels' offense. He knows Nathaniel Hackett's offense. His best years with Nathaniel Hackett's offense.